Hey there. One of the biggest problems female entrepreneurs come to me to help them with is to help them close more high ticket sales. Now, what is a high ticket sale? Any sale that's above $3,000, right? Anything above that is high ticket. And most female entrepreneurs really struggle with this. Well, you know how it is. You spend so much time with your promotions. You're putting out, your call to actions and posts here and videos there, and you're doing all sorts of things and emailing your list, and finally you get that notification. You have a call booked, you're excited. Now it's the day of the call, you're prepared, you get on the call, you're sitting in front of Zoom or on Skype, and you are speaking to this client, and at the back of your mind, and you know that this month there has been hardly any calls booked. So now you are thinking, this is the client, this is the one I'm going to book. Well, the problem with that is, and the problem most female entrepreneurs face, is that this is the most intense part of a sales process. Why? Because you're about to have an uncomfortable conversation. You are about to have a money conversation. And one of the biggest things I struggled with in my business, especially within the first couple of years, and the very thing that kept me stuck at making about £500 per month, was this very thing. The lack of confidence, the lack of know-how, how to conduct myself on a sales call, and how to get that yes, which is the hardest thing possible. Now, imagine if you had a program that was, say, £5,000 or $5,000. Imagine if your goal every single month was to make 20k a month. Now, how many successful calls would you have to make that goal a reality? Yes, only 4. Isn't it amazing that you can hold only 4 calls, 4 conversations, and reach such a massive money goal? Well, I want to share with you 3 things that helped me move from charging £500 for my services to charging £3,000, then to £5,000, then to £9,000, and then it just kept going up. I want to share with you 3 things that made all the difference for me. So the first thing was I mastered how to persuade using storytelling. Well, you've heard that, stories sell. Facts tell, stories sell. Well, I mastered how to create stories that reach right into the core of my ideal clients, so that it was very easy to give me that yes. The second thing was that I discovered the easy steps that it would take for me to literally have my prospects sell themselves to me on a call. I would get on a call and just sit back and know that I needed to say certain things, and my prospects would be selling themselves to me. It's a powerful place to be. And the third and final thing was that I ensured that I was only speaking to people who were perfect for me, who were my dream clients, my ideal clients. And if you click the link below, I want to share with you something that will literally change your business forever, because that's exactly what it did for me and for all of my clients. I present to you my non-salesy sensational sales script. Now, it's a little bit more than a script, because by the time you are done with this, I don't actually want you to be using any script. I want you to master this, because I tell you something, if you master this, it'll be the difference between you charging very little for your services and you actually charging thousands, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15 or 20,000. You name your price. If you know and master this system, you will be able to name your price and have people pay you. But that's not all. I've created 3 bonuses along with this non-salesy sensational sales script. I know that it will really help you to get results from this. So bonus number 1 is your strategy call pre-qualifier. Now, the questions that I'm going to be giving you to use to pre-qualify your clients are the very thing that you know that when you get on the call, you have total confidence that whoever it is that you are speaking to, they are the right people to speak to. You've attracted the right person, and therefore they are actually ready to invest in you. Bonus number 2 is my stories that convert template. So in this template, I actually walk you through how I craft my stories, and I use these stories in every medium. So I use them on a sales call, I use them on webinars, I use them on videos, I use them everywhere, because the only way to persuade in a non-salesy way is to use stories to sell. And bonus number 3 is one of my favorites, and it is my sales objection destroyer. Now, You may be that person who gets to the end of the call and you get a yes. Perhaps you're used to getting a yes at the end of your call, but in between getting that yes and the money actually landing in your account is a very, very different matter. Why? Because people get off the call and they have buyer's remorse and they start, rethinking their decisions, and they have to ask their spouse, for permission, or they have to ask, a friend for their advice, and all of those things. And every second that they spend between that yes on that call to actually depositing that money and paying for whatever it is that they have said yes to, every second is a step away from that yes. It's a step back from that decision that they have made. So this third bonus, I share with you one of my sales pages that I actually developed specifically and to destroy these objections, to reinforce that yes. So I'm going to be giving that to you absolutely free. So here is what I want you to do. I want you to click that link below, and I will see you inside my non-salesy sensational sales script with these 3 bonuses: my amazing strategy call pre-qualifier, and my fantastic stories that convert template, and of course my must-have sales objection destroyer. So click that link below and I'll see you inside the non-salesy sensational sales script.